Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight you're going to hear from some of the most powerful women. They had stories, they had fire, and somewhere in the wreckage, what broke them, they found no book could teach them. Resilience is what they bring. They don't just build success, they build depth, character, and conviction. They walk in rooms quieter, but they stay longer. They speak less, but they mean more. They've already been through storms. Most people can't survive. Let's welcome our delegates today. Good evening, ladies.
Good evening.
All right.
Good
evening.
Hi.
Good evening.
Let's get started. Vanita, you up first. Vanita is a formidable force. Vita is a formidable force in the nonprofit sector, leading the KwaZulu-Natal Blind and Deaf Society with empathy, innovation, and strategic vision. She has redefined inclusive leadership, centering dignity, empowerment, and opportunity for marginalized communities. Her unwavering commitment has made her a pillar of transformation in KwaZulu-Natal. Vita's leadership is action-oriented, spearheading pioneering projects that directly addresses community needs. These initiatives reflect her belief that empowerment begins with opportunity. Her dressmaking program is a vocational initiative that trains deaf individuals in fashion. Her culinary school is a specialized cooking training program for visually impaired individuals. Championing inclusion, Vita has secured sustainable funding and cultivated cross-sector partnerships, introducing innovative services, models that have expanded the society's reach and impact. Her work has not only improved lives, but also shifted mindsets towards a more inclusive KwaZulu-Natal. A trailblazer in female leadership, Vita's journey is a testament to resilience and strategic brilliance. She empowers both the disabled community and women striving to lead with purpose. Welcome, Vita. The floor is yours.
Thank you.
You are now going to do your 30-second elevator pitch.
Okay. So, what drives me and what is my passion? My passion is driven by the belief that true leadership is all about service, serving our community, and serving the most vulnerable in our society, creating opportunities for others to rise. I'm inspired daily by the beneficiaries of the KwaZulu-Natal Blind and Deaf Society, and those are the people that I serve. And my drive is to alleviate unemployment amongst the youth with disabilities, enabling them to enjoy wholesome lives. My vision for the KZN Blind and Deaf Society is to become a national model in disability empowerment, showcasing that given the opportunity, those with disabilities can rise above anything that they able-bodied peers can achieve.
Thank you, Vita.
Okay, thanks.
30 seconds. Okay, next up we have Janice. Janice Chetty is a dynamic entrepreneur and business leader, recognized for her impact in the fields of recruitment, training, and medical administration. As the founder and director of both a thriving recruitment agency and a leading medical billing company, Janice has built a reputation for excellence, integrity, and innovation in supporting professionals and healthcare practitioners across South Africa. Driven by a passion for empowering others through opportunity and efficient systems, Janice has created businesses that bridge the gap between talent and success, from connected, skilled individuals to career-defining roles to helping medical professionals streamline their practices through expert billing solutions. Her achievements extend beyond business leadership. In 2022, Janice was selected as a judge for the SABC Women of Substance Awards. Wow, celebrating and uplifting women of influence across the nation. Her inspiring journey and entrepreneurial spirit also earned her a cover feature in Get It Lifestyle magazine, where she shared insights on balancing purpose, business growth, and personal fulfillment. Janice continues to champion women in business, advocate for professional excellence, and inspires others to pursue success with authenticity and purpose. Janice, over to you.
Thank you, Priya. Firstly, I want to express my gratitude for being on this webinar tonight and interacting with you. You're an inspiration to me, and I'm sure to many other women on this webinar. So Janice Chetty is an entrepreneur, mentor, and a purpose-driven leader. In 2022, I opened up a nonprofit company called Miriam's Mission, which was in the memory of my granny, focusing on the education sector. And the purpose of this is to get individuals to rise beyond their circumstances. So I have a passion for entrepreneur and technology. And a wise person once told me, I might not be great, but as a result of what I do, great things will happen. So the impact that I make today will have a positive impact on the future generation.
Thank you, Janice.
Thank
30
you.
seconds is out. Thank you. Okay, next up we have Lorraine Dyer, and Lorraine has chosen to introduce herself today, so we're super excited to hand over to Lorraine.
Thank
Lorraine,
you.
you
Thank
have
you.
more than 30 seconds, of course.
Thank you. It's truly a pleasure to be here today as I hear these profiles and stand beside these strong, successful, beautiful women. It's truly an honor. By way of introduction, my name is Lorraine Dyer, and I'm the Managing Director of Barter South Africa. And it's an honor to be the first woman to hold this title in our company's history. Barter is a brand with more than 130 years of global heritage experience. I'm sure you all know we are in 70 countries. Here in South Africa, we are a sizable company where I manage about 1.6 billion Rand in revenue and approximately 600 staff. And we are very proud to be the largest shoe footwear manufacturer in KZN, providing lots of jobs for the workforce. We design, manufacture, and distribute just about 6.5 million pairs of shoes to everyday people, where we like to think that we blend comfort, style, and value. But what I'm most proud of is not just our product, it really is our people, because over 60% of our workforce are women, and many of them are leading from the front. They manage factories in our business, they are shaping brands, and they are building teams with empathy and strength. For
Thank
me,
you, Lorraine. Oh, you can end your sentence. Sorry.
for
Please go
me,
ahead and
no worries. For me, leadership has never been about titles. It's about creating space for others to rise. When women lead, don't you think we lead differently with collaboration, resilience, and heart? And I've never seen that transforms, and I've seen that it not only transforms a company, but the culture and communities all around us that we serve. Thank you.
absolutely, absolutely. Leaders are the ones that listen harder and act last. That's what I believe. Lena, you're up next. Lena is a highly respected full-status property practitioner at Tyson Properties in Richards Bay, KwaZulu-Natal, known for her exceptional expertise and leadership in the real estate sector. With years of hands-on experience, she has played a crucial role in shaping and expanding the property industry in the region, earning recognition for her professionalism, market knowledge, and commitment to clients. In 2017, Lena was instrumental in establishing the Richards Bay branch of Tyson Properties, significantly enhancing the company's presence and influence in the area. Her strategic vision and deep understanding of local property markets have allowed her successfully guide both buyers and sellers through complex transactions, ensuring seamless and informed decision-making. Lena's extensive knowledge covers a broad range of locations, including Empangeni, Ishawi, Kwambonani, Matubatuba, Mtuzuni, sorry, Richards Bay and St. Lucia. A lot of regions. Her expertise in these diverse markets allows her to provide tailored solutions to clients, whether they are looking for residential, commercial, or investment properties. Known for her integrity, client-centric approach, and unwavering dedication, Lena has established herself as a trusted advisor and a driving force in the KwaZulu-Natal real estate landscape. Oh my God, Lena, reading your profile has actually made me so nervous. Welcome. Here you go. You got your 30 seconds to introduce yourself.
Thank you so much, Pia, for the opportunity. I talk lesser, but I write a lot. Lena Marijeni is a very strong, motivated woman. She is born and bred in Zimbabwe, relocated to Zululand in 2018. Well, let me be quick. I know Priya wants to cut me off soon. Well, I am a mother. I'm a real estate agent. I'm a director. She said it, but I handle well sensitive matters such as divorce, death, etc. Should you want to buy or sell your property and you have matters that need someone who's professional, who has got integrity, I'm there to go to. Thank you.
Thank you, Lena. Oh my God, you're right. You're actually in a business that's more about people as well. Thank you. Carla, you're up next. Carla is a seasoned executive and national sales director at Insight Towers, where she spearheads the company's national sales strategy and drives business growth in the telecommunications infrastructure sector. With a strong background in sales leadership, strategic planning, and client relationship management, Carla has played a pivotal role in expanding Insight Towers' footprint across Africa. She is recognized for ability to combine market insight with innovative sales strategies, consistently delivering revenue growth while maintaining exceptional client satisfaction. Carla excels in leading high-performing sales teams, fostering a culture of collaboration, accountability, and excellence. Her experience includes negotiating large-scale contracts, identifying new market opportunities, and implementing solutions that meet the evolving needs of telecom operators, network providers, and commercial partners. Carla's leadership style is marked by strategic vision, operational efficiency, and a commitment to long-term business development. She's passionate about mentoring emerging sales talent, driving organizational growth, and positioning Insight Towers as a trusted, industry-leading partner in telecom infrastructure solutions. Good evening, Carla. Let's hear it.
Hi, ladies. Firstly, thank you so much for having me. 2025 is going to be a year that I'm never going to forget, that's for sure. I'm looking forward to spending every moment with you guys. It's been nice getting to know you all. Insight Towers, we are a cell phone tower company. We build and own the infrastructure. What differentiates me from the rest, I believe, is that we focus a lot on the rural areas. I myself go into the rural areas and negotiate with chiefs, which I think really differentiates us from everybody else. I've done a lot of groundwork in the likes of Mthatha, Limpopo, all those beautiful places that nobody wants to touch. And I still go to this day. In this, I'm also on a personal level, I'm a mom to a beautiful 13-year-old boy. And in the mix of all of this, I'm also a survivor. I've got a kidney disease and I'm up for a kidney transplant, and none of this is getting in the way. I'm still going for gold. So looking forward to spending more time with you ladies.
Thank you, Carla. And so thank you for joining us.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Beverly, you're up next. As Managing Director of Rising Sun Printers, Beverly Ibrahim is a true trailblazer on the printing industry, breaking down barriers and shattering glass ceilings in a field that was once considered male-dominated. With her exceptional leadership and vision, she has empowered the company to excel in various printing services, earning multiple awards for its attention to detail, exceptional print quality, and fast turnaround times. Her sterling dedication to excellence is clearly evident in her work ethics and values. Despite achieving many illustrious awards throughout her decorated career, Beverly remains humble and grounded, inspiring both her team and clients. With her unwavering dedication and persevering spirit, she continues to inspire and empower everyone she comes in contact with, breaking down barriers and pushing boundaries for women in the printing industry and beyond, cementing her legacy as a champion of excellence and determination. She's a true testament to the powerful saying of empowered women empower women. Welcome, Beverly. I see you had the little Beverly with you earlier.
I did. Good evening, Priya. Thank you for that. Good evening, everyone. I'm Beverly Ibrahim, Managing Director and shareholder of Rising Sun Printers. Our company was established in 1999, and we're a proudly South African printing company with our offices based in KwaZulu-Natal, Gauteng, and Bloemfontein. We're leaders in commercial cold set web printing and also specialize in digital and commercial label printing, trusted by clients nationwide. Our focus is on delivering quality and exceptional and fast turnaround times, helping businesses communicate their message with impact and professionalism. Thank you.
Thank you, Beverly.
Thank you.
Maninjle. Manesha is a dynamic and results-driven media executive with over 15 years of experience in broadcasting, creative strategy, and corporate leadership. As managing director of Gagasi FM, she has successfully directed business strategy, driven profitability, and overseen editorial and creative operations to align with corporate objectives and audience expectations. Her career at Gagasi FM spans various leadership roles, from the breakfast show producer and creative promotions and coordinator to head of creative and promotions, culminating in her current executive position. She has also gained corporate experience as a licensed to trade specialist at the South African breweries, where she managed stakeholder relations and compliance projects. Menenshle's expertise includes strategic content, leadership, broadcasting compliance, brand strategy, and team development. She holds a postgraduate diploma in management sciences from DUT, along with professional certificates in social media marketing at UCT and general management at Gordon Institute of Business Science. Fluent in isiZulu, English, Afrikaans, and German, she's recognized for strong communication skills, innovative leadership, and consistent delivery of high-impact media strategies. Welcome. Oh my God, I feel like you should be running this webinar right now.
Oh no, you're doing a great job, Priya. Minenhle is born and raised in KwaMashuya Township in KwaZulu-Natal. I've lived all my life in KwaZulu-Natal, so I'm very passionate about this province. And I consider myself to be quite privileged to be working for a radio station or a brand that is like Gagasi FM, which speaks to just over 1.4 million listeners in KwaZulu-Natal. And as a radio station in the commercial and regional perspective, this radio station that I get to lead is the biggest regional commercial radio station in South Africa. So I consider myself to be quite privileged about that. And being someone who's lived all our life in KZN, I'm passionate about the talent that is in KZN. And I'm so grateful that I get to work for a radio station that finds this talent, hones this talent, and grows this talent within this province.
Thank you. Next up, we have Natasha. Natasha is a dedicated travel professional and key team member at Your Path to Travel, where she specializes in designing personalized and unforgettable travel experiences. With a deep understanding of both domestic and international destinations, she has helped countless clients explore world-class locations, including Bali, Gili Islands, and the Philippines. Ensuing every trip is carefully curated to meet their unique preferences and expectations. She brings extensive expertise in travel planning, itinerary design, logistics management, and destination knowledge, combining creativity with meticulous attention to detail. From the moment clients book their journey to their return home, ensuring comfort, convenience, and excitement at every step. Beyond planning exceptional trips, she excels in building strong, lasting relationships with clients, understanding their travel aspirations, and providing expert guidance to make their dreams a reality. Her passion for travel and commitment to client satisfaction has positioned her as the trusted advisor and driving force behind Your Path to Travel's reputation for excellence in the travel industry. I know who's going to be booking my next trip. And Shanshla, 30 seconds, over to you.
Good evening, Priya. Good evening, ladies. Priya, I'll hold you to it. I'm waiting. So, as Priya said, my name is Nhlanhla Davi. I was born in the Free State, but I now reside in KZN. I am the founder and the managing director for Your Path to Travel. We specialize in cruising. We do flights, hotels, and everything travel. And our brand was established in 2021. So for the past 4 years, we have been delivering exceptional service, if I may add, to our clients. Hence, they do come back. So with us, when you book with Your Path to Travel, you're not just a number, but obviously it's about, creating those relationships with you and, traveling with you, whether virtually or like physically present, because we do host groups sometimes. But yeah, so I am well traveled as well. So I always believe that when you deal with us, you're dealing with the traveling agents, not travel agents, because there's a difference. We do travel, we've seen the world, and we know what we do. So yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Natasha. Northern Lights is my next destination, so we're looking out for that.
Lovely, I'm
Rashika,
glad.
Rashika Reddy, you're next. Rashika is a distinguished leader and changemaker with over 21 years of experience at manageress at Coastal Farmers, where she has consistently demonstrated excellence in leadership, staff development, and organizational growth. Recognized internationally, she was crowned country winner of Mrs. India Worldwide South Africa 2023 and currently holds the prestigious title of Supreme Queen Global Earth Africa 2024-2025. A passionate advocate for social change, Rashika is the founder of the Period Poverty Drive 2023 to current, a transformative initiative that has reached over 15 schools, educated more than 2,000 young girls on menstrual health and hygiene, and distributed over 10,000 sanitary pads, empowering the girls to pursue their education with confidence. An engaging speaker and mentor, she has delivered motivational talks at institutions including Ishawe Little Flower School, Grattan School, and events hosted by the Supreme Queen Global Earth Africa organization. Through her words and actions, she has inspired educators, students, and communities to embrace self-development and resilience as well as empowerment. Beyond her social initiatives, she's committed advocate for professional growth within the workplace, training and mentoring staff while fostering a culture of self-improvement and confidence. Rashika also serves as an alumni ambassador for the Supreme Queen Group, continuing to support and guide the next generation of leaders. Let's hear it from you, Rashika.
Thank you, Priya. Much appreciated. Good evening, everyone. My name is Rashika, a proud finalist of KZN Top Business Women 2025. For 2 decades, I've driven results as a manageress at Coastal Farmers, earning awards like the Chairman Shield for excellence in leadership and sales. But my impact goes beyond the boardroom. As Supreme Queen Global Earth Africa and Mrs. India Worldwide Country Winner 2023, I use my platform to champion women's empowerment, education, and sustainability. I'm not just a leader, I'm a motivational speaker and mentor dedicated to creating opportunities. My philanthropic focus is critical, eradicating peer poverty so young girls stay in school and dream bigger. Recently recognized by Grey Magazine's Top 50 Influential Women, I'm now launching my new brand, Atelier Rashika, celebrating confidence and authenticity. At the heart of everything I do is one mission: to lead with love, inspire through action, empower others to shine, and I look forward to connecting with you all.
Thank you, Rashika. And just so you know, ladies, we checked on that. She prepared everything meticulously. Well done. Thank you, Rashika.
Thank you.
Emily Elliott, the 29-year-old CEO of Imperial Armor, is driven by one core question: whose life did we save today? Born into a 40-year-old family legacy in the defense industry, Emily now leads the globally recognized body armor manufacturer, celebrating its 25th anniversary. Her resilience and sense of purpose were honed through a move from Belgium to South Africa, international experience, and successful ventures. Over the past decade, she has grown with the company and now leads a dedicated team. As a proud mom and wife, Emily is driving Imperial Armor's next era of growth, focusing on innovation, empowering women, and the company's core mission, saving lives. About Imperial Armor, a globally recognized leader in personal protective equipment, Imperial Armor specializes in advanced land, sea, and air protective solutions. Founded 25 years ago in a humble Kloof garage, the company has grown into a pioneering manufacturer trusted by the United Nations, global defense ministries, and local security giants, with over 450,000 lives saved to date. Imperial Armor is proudly female-run, 90% female employed, empowering the KwaZulu-Natal community through job creation and training. Her award-winning excellence in ISO 9001:2015 certification reflects their unwavering mission, safeguarding lives through innovation, integrity, and quality. When you go, we go in with you. That's their motto. Over to you, Emily.
Thank you so much, Priya, and thanks for having me and for the introduction. It is such an honor to be here as a finalist with the KZN Top Business Women. My name is Emily Elliott. I am 29 years young. I am a wife and a mother to 2 beautiful boys, and of course, a CEO to an internationally and globally recognized company called Imperial Armor. at Imperial Armour, we manufacture body armor for both local and international markets. And yeah, we're celebrating our 25th year with over 450,000 lives saved to date.
Congratulations. Well
Thank
done.
you. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Emily. Dr. Wendy. Dr. Wendy Glomo is a highly respected obstetrician and gynecologist whose career is defined by her commitment to advancing women's health through compassionate, patient-centered care. Armed with an impressive academic credentials in an CHP, forgive me, FCOG, MMED from the University of KwaZulu-Natal, as well as a Master of Public Health from Harvard University, Doc combined clinical excellence with a deep understanding of a broader health and social factors that influences women's well-being. Her approach to medicine is rooted in empathy, trust, and respect. She believes that every woman deserves care and recognizes her individuality and dignity, ensuring that each consultation is both medically thorough and emotionally supportive. Doc's calm, reassuring manner helps patients feel at ease, fostering an environment where open communication and trust can flourish. At FemiClinic, she's an integral member of the multidisciplinary team dedicated to holistic women's health. Her areas of expertise include reproductive health, pregnancy management, preventative care, and women's wellness across all life stages. She also has a strong interest in public health advocacy and the empowerment of women through education and access to quality healthcare. Through her blend of academic excellence, clinical skill, and heartfelt compassion, Doc continues to inspire confidence in her patients and colleagues alike, making her a trusted voice and guiding presence in women's healthcare. Such an important role. Dr. Wendy, over to you.
Hi, thank you for the introduction. I'm really honored to join the incredible women on this panel today. My name is Wendy Glomo. I'm a gynecologist and an obstetrician. I wear many hats. I'm also a public health specialist, obviously trained in public health, and recently ventured into healthcare entrepreneurship through our latest venture, which is FemiClinics, which is a women's health clinic in Hillcrest, where we offer services to women and through our midwives. It's a collaborative care model under the slogan Women's Health Reimagined. So we basically want to help women access good quality healthcare at affordable rates. We believe in healthcare solutions by women for women, and I'm very proud to be part of that movement, basically. Under my public health advocacy hat, that's where my academic strength is and plays itself out in research in cervical cancer prevention and things like that. Recently, having completed my PhD and graduated, so I bring a fusion of academic strength, clinical expertise into the business world. So yeah, thank you for having me today.
Thank you, Doc. Thank you for being here. Ladies, I want to thank each and every one of you that have worn pink today in support of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And after hearing from you, Doc, you're right. Cancer is touching all of our lives. I really want to thank you for honoring the month and honoring women that are also going through it. In fact, all individuals. We have saved the best sister for the last, Susan. Susan is a highly respected attorney with over 34 years of experience in family law, having successfully handled more than 3,000 cases. Her Durban-based firm specializes in all aspects of family law, including divorce, child matters, maintenance, and complex international child abduction or relocation cases under the Hague Convention. As a fellow of the International Academy of Family Lawyers, Susan brings valuable global perspective representing clients across jurisdictions like USA, UK, and Australia. The firm prioritizes resolving disputes amicably through mediation and arbitration before resorting to litigation, offering clear guidance and emotional support. Her contributions to the legal profession are significant. She served as a chairperson of the Family Law Committee of Law Society of South Africa for 20 years, acted as a judge of the High Court, and was a judge of the Electoral Court for 2 terms. Globally, she has held leadership roles in the IAFL and International Bar Association. Her excellence has earned multiple awards, including Family Lawyer of the Year 2016, again in 2017, and Professional Businesswoman of the Year 2017. Beyond her practice, Susan is compassionate about community development, collaborating with organizations like Advice Desk for Abused Women, and co-founding initiatives such as the Ikusasa School of Cooking for underprivileged youth. She's trusted authority dedicated to guiding clients with integrity, empathy, and professionalism through life's most difficult legal challenges. Susan, despite your challenges today, you're still with us, and I want to thank you. Over to you, your 30 seconds.
Thank you, Pria. It's really exciting to be with these incredible women today, and I'm also very grateful to have been nominated. Yes, my life is about passion for the people who I serve in my practice, and also about mentoring people as they have mentored me, specifically young women, and of course, vision impaired. So I'm also a role model for young people to see that disability does not mean that you can't do the work. I'm very grateful to be amongst all of these wonderful women, and thank you for that introduction.
Thank you so much. Right, ladies, now's the fun part. We're going to ask each of you a question. You know the time that you have to respond, but please, if you want to add something further, we are going to indulge you. Rita, you go first. You have by far, one of the most difficult and difficult tasks ahead of you. I mean, really, the KwaZulu-Natal Blind and Deaf Society is an association that's really, quite an old association. And obviously leading it must come with certain challenges, but you have remained passionate, certainly with a vision and future of the association. What drives your passion, especially when it comes to women in leadership?
Look, the organization will be 90 years old next year. So it's been a very old, male-dominated organization. But let me just mention that it was founded by a woman in 1936. But ever since it was male-dominated, and in 2019, I was actually, I'm not sure at the right place at the wrong time or the wrong place at the right time, but I was actually thrust into a position that I didn't expect. And that's where my journey began. Being a woman in such a male-dominated environment was very challenging, very difficult, because men obviously thought that I couldn't do all the things that they did. But you have to believe in yourself, you have to look into yourself, and you have to believe that you can do it, and look at the people that you serve. And I think for me, that was my driving force. Because back in 2019, if I had stepped back, the organization probably would have closed, and many of our beneficiaries, over 6,000 beneficiaries in the KZN area, would have been left without the support that we give them. Drive as a woman in leadership, I think empowering women and youth with disabilities. As many of our remarkable women here would know, that in South Africa, over 90% of people with disability or youth with disability are unemployed. Now, I think what many people don't know is that why are they unemployed? And that's simple, because of lack of education, lack of skills, lack of education, going to school late, etc., and leaving school at 17, 18 with no education and no life skills. So this is where, my work has become very focal in upskilling the youth. Driving them to be able to stand tall and stand proud amongst the able-bodied counterparts in society. I think as a woman also, you tend to be a little bit more compassionate with what, as a mother, you look at what drives your child, and you want the same for these kids who have a disability. And I think that's something that was actually very important, and it was something that actually made me look at the whole society a little bit differently. Being passionate about it as a mom and as a female as well. As a woman, we are very strong women employment in the society. We have many females who are employed there, and I think that's actually says a lot of the drive that women have. We even amongst our members on the board, there are many women, professional women who give up their time, and I think that's actually very important, and very important to say that we work together as a great team. And very often, women working together as a great team is not something that's possible. And I think I'm very, very blessed and very fortunate that we as women at the KZN Blind and Deaf Society work together as a great team.
Thanks, Vita. Yes, stand tall, stand proud. Excellent message. And thank you for doing what you do. I know that it's very tough out there, and we're so appreciative of you leading the organization. Janice, wow. How did the brand Lady of Purpose come about? Tell us about you.
Okay. So the name Lady of Purpose was born out of my personal journey while rediscovering who I am beyond my achievements and success. So there was a time in my life where I was doing a lot, running businesses and mentoring other people. And I sat with my team one day and I had this epiphany, there must be more to life than just being in the corporate world. So I realized I wasn't just called to do things, but I was called to live with purpose. And that's where the name Lady of Purpose came about.
I see.
But it's also a reminder that my worth isn't about just achievement and success, but the impact I make and the intention behind it. And, my granny lived with me, and she was a lady that created huge impact in the community. And I always strive to be like her, who was a humble person, always helping the needy. And hence, I created the nonprofit company, Miriam's Mission. And I have a passion for education and kids. And I created a program called Futurepreneur that teaches kids entrepreneurial skills because I'm also a qualified educator as well. So my brand, Lady of Purpose, is not just a brand, it's my identity, my message, and my mission to inspire others to lead a purposeful life. And, as I mentioned earlier, maybe I won't see the impact now, but at least the future generation, I'm hoping that they will remember me for the positive impact that I make rather than the title and what I have. So
that is certainly, I must say, passion for education. That is so needed in a society today, especially if this is the way we're going to eradicate poverty, this is the solution, right? Especially for our kids, our next generation. Well done, Janice. Well done.
Thank you.
Lorraine, I heard about and I read about all your achievements, but I want to know which achievements are you most proud of?
Priya, what I'm most proud of is always not the impact we're making in business, but beyond that. In our current position, we have an incredible initiative called the Barter Children's Program, and through it, I think this year we've reached 95,000 children globally around the world, and we've contributed about 50,000 volunteer hours. But for me, those are not just numbers. They represent real stories and real children. As a footwear manufacturer, I remember visiting a rural school here in South Africa and seeing how many children, sometimes as many as 80%, have arrived to school barefoot, walking kilometers just to get to class. It's moments like those that really stay with you because when you hand a child a pair of school shoes, you're not just giving them something to wear, you're giving them dignity, you're giving them comfort and confidence to really focus on their learning. And that's what makes me especially proud about the program, is that it's a top-down approach. It's our people who are making it happen. Employees from every part of the business come together, they volunteer their time and ideas to make a difference. So when I think about what I'm most proud of, it's what we've built, that we built a culture that truly cares, where business success and social impact walk hand in hand.
Yeah. Real stories, real children. I'm sure listeners want to know how they can help, how they can contribute. And I completely concur with you that giving them those pair of shoes is giving them a whole new life. And certainly, I'm sure all of our women here would agree that, this initiative needs support. So you must please reach out to us and tell us how we could support.
We will.
Lena, we've heard from all the other industry players. I'm so curious to hear about, and I've heard about the role of not just being a realtor and not just being a property practitioner, but the emotive side of it. What sets you apart from others in your industry? You're on mute, Lena. Lena, you're on mute. Can I unmute you?
I'm very sorry about that.
It's
Thank you so
fine.
much,
It's all
Priya.
okay. Sure.
Yes. Your question, what sets me apart from the others in the real estate agent industry? I've been in the industry for 15 years. So my deep knowledge of the real estate market in Zululand sets me apart. I am a doer. I lead by example. I am that person when I'm with my employees, I roll up my sleeves and show them how to do things. I practice my values on my day-to-day practice. And I also am that person who's trusted. I have developed into a very strong, trusted brand, I must say it that way. And also, not to forget, my company is focusing on recruiting youth, as we believe that the future of real estate is in their hands. Thank you.
Thank you. Future of real estate in the hands of youth. You're the go-to person for the next property practitioner. There you've heard it, folks, directly from the lady herself. Please make sure you connect with Lena. Make sure you join her in her force. And yeah, please, Lena, great, well put. Right, let's have a little fun, right? Give me a fun fact about one of you. Fun fact about Pria. She has a Frenchie who she loves a lot more than any, her husband, and he's called Wilson. There, declared. Next up, anybody want to give me a fun fact?
Yes.
Emily.
I am an advanced scuba diver, so I love it. I haven't been since I've had my 2 boys, but I love it. It's another world down there.
Great. Anyone else? Brave enough?
Well,
Go for it, Susan.
I have been collecting wine since I started my articles 37 years ago.
How much of it have you drunk, Susan? Are you still collecting? Okay, Rashika, you next.
So I can solve a Rubik's Cube in 1 minute, 20 seconds.
That's phenomenal.
All right. Coming to you. Next up, Rashika.
Right, so fun fact about me, amongst all the other things that I do, I'm also a Zumba instructor, and that's how I stay to look glamorous in my 40s.
I can see we entrepreneurs do deep dives, really deep dives. Well done. Minechle.
I'm a gym fanatic. Last week, Saturday, I did Deadly Dozen, and it was my second time doing Deadly Dozen. In July, I did High Rocks, and I have ran the Two Oceans Marathon. So anything that has some physical stuff to do.
All right. You do it. You do it for us that struggle, for our old knees that wobble. You do it for us.
I kind of pay just to suffer.
All right, Carla, let's hear from you.
Fun fact, I am a dancer, and recently I did a Latin dancer, just to be specific. Recently I did a full-on Moulin Rouge show. I was probably the oldest one there, but I did it, and I loved it.
Did you record it? Did you record it? Because you have to
I'm
share
sure it's somewhere. I can find it.
You got to put it on our chat. We want to watch that. And Chanchla, you're up.
Well, I recently, started doing some extreme sports. So I went skydiving. So yeah, that's one of the things that I do, and yeah, it was quite exciting.
Wasn't it
You won.
incredible? How quiet is
Um,
it when you jump off there? Like everything's
well,
quiet.
Yeah, it was really quiet and cold. Like when they say like the higher you go, the colder it gets. Yeah, literally it was cold,
Kidding
but
you.
wow, guys, it was amazing. It was literally something like what anything is possible. The
Oh,
sky was definitely the limit. So yeah,
yeah. Yeah, we
it was
own the
quite,
sky. Well done. Well
yeah,
done.
cool.
Vita, let's hear from you. Vita, you're on mute.
Okay. All right. So I also like extreme sport. I've swam with the Stingray. I've done whitewater rafting in the Ganges, and I turned 60 in March, and I decided to jump off the plane. So yeah, I did skydiving on my 60th. So it's been so I love it. I love that. But now with bad knees and getting older, I'm told that I should calm down, but I don't think I'm ready to calm down right at this point.
I agree. Don't calm down. Don't calm down. And you don't look anything over like 60. No. I want to see your birth certificate. Janice, you're next.
Okay, so there's a few things. I started pole dancing. It's something very interesting. I'm also into sports, so I'm training for the High Rocks next year, July. And the most extreme thing I've done is to live in the bush for 3 days. So I went on a 3-day hiking in Polokwane, and I literally just lived with my backpack and yeah, showered in the nature, did everything in nature, and I think it was the best thing ever.
It brings you down to earth, doesn't it? Connects you with God, connects you with yourself. Yeah. Doc, we haven't heard from you.
Listening to everybody else. Fun facts, two. One is that, can you hear me?
Yes,
You can?
sorry, ladies. Can I ask you to mute? You're not speaking. Thank you. Doc, go ahead.
One fun fact is that I have one brown eye and one black eye, but you can't see it, but I've got two different colored eyes, so I think that's quite interesting. I love hiking. I'm hoping to hike Kili with my brother next year, so that's what we're preparing for. So yeah.
Excellent, excellent, Doc. Wow, well done. So, yeah, hiking is also one of my things. So I just did Bhutan. It was amazing. Yeah. And I did base camp. So go for
Priya,
it. Next up, yes, Susan. Susan?
I just want to say, apropos of what the doc just said, my brother, who's blind, climbed Kilimanjaro today. Oh, sorry.
I can hear you.
Can
we
you
can
hear?
hear you. Yes,
Oh,
we can hear you.
okay. My brother, who is blind, climbed Kilimanjaro to raise money for a blind association.
That's incredible. That's incredible. Thank you. Okay. Now, Carla, you're in the driving seat. How does it feel to be a woman in a male-dominated industry? And what drives you to do what you do?
Priya, so I feel like being a woman in my industry, you've always had to prove yourself, just 10% more. No more, because I think you're always on the back foot when you're in a male-dominated space. I feel like I've had to demand respect in a respectful manner. And over the years, I think being a woman and being more compassionate, I have also made sure that whatever building we're doing in the communities that we're doing in, that I'm providing for the community. So I have implemented stuff like running water in schools, revamping schools, giving community jobs, all of those things that give back to the community. And I feel like that alone I've put me in the space that I'm in and getting the respect that I've wanted. And I'm in a
Of
space at
course.
the moment that I am very happy with.
Wow, excellent. Beverly, I'm curious to know, how did your company grow to where it is today?
Hi, Priya.
How's it?
Okay, so our growth has been built on a strong foundation of quality service and trust.
Yes.
And since opening our doors in 1999, we've consistently invested in state-of-the-art technology, skilled staff, and efficient processes. By understanding our clients' needs and delivering on our promises, we've built long-term relationships with businesses across the country. And over the
Yes.
years, this commitment to excellence has allowed us to expand our services, grow our footprint, and establish ourselves as a trusted leader in the printing industry.
Because Rising Sun is just everywhere. It's on your door, it's in your
Yeah.
car, it's just in your business, it's everywhere. So that is really incredible, you know?
Yes.
Awesome. Well done.
Thank you.
And I love your stories. I love each and every one of them. Truly.
Thank you.
And actually, with the growth of social media and the streaming services, I'm curious, why did you pick radio?
There's a couple of reasons, Priya, but I think I'm just going to mention just some of my favorite reasons of why radio. Firstly, radio is a medium that you can have on while doing other things. You can be driving while your radio is on. You can be working while your radio is on. You could be cooking. You could be studying. So it's an always on companion, you know. And also speaking about companion, I think radio creates companionships and also communities. Just think about the times when you've laughed in the car because of what your presenter on air was saying, or those
True.
moments where you couldn't leave your car, right? Because of a certain caller that has called in and there was a whole lot of drama happening on air. So it's also that companion and the times that you find yourself answering to quizzes that are being on air and you're just answering and finding yourself thinking, wow, why can't you get that answer right? So radio is also a companion, a constant companion, but it's also quite a very important medium because of its credibility. While social media has a lot of fake news, radio is regulated. So when it
I
comes
agree on
to
that.
news, right? The information that you get there from radio, you know that you can trust it. But also as someone who lives in KwaZulu-Natal, where we go through a lot of things, it's floods. If it's not floods, it's riots. Radio is able to give you the timely updates. That's where you switch on to get your timely updates in terms of what's happening, in terms of hearing also from our leaders, our government department in terms of what are they planning and what they are doing. So it's the timely information that you are able to get from it. And also, lastly, is that radio is just adapting also with the technology. You can
Yeah.
find radio on your phone now. You can find it on your computer, your laptop. In terms of apps, you could take it to wherever you want. It's at the palm of your hands. So
Thank you.
that's how I chose radio. Yeah.
Thank you. Certainly a woman with soul. Nanchlanchla, your brand name, your path to travel, how did that come about and what does it mean? I love it. I love the tone of it.
I travel. So I've been to just over 60 countries and I'm counting. And every time when I travel, I always share stories, with my followers, whatever I'm doing, like in each country. And when I was looking for a name that would resonate with what I stand for, I looked back at my memories, like whichever country like we have been to, and I've always had the hashtag, your path to travel. So, and that's how the name came about because I always believed that for somebody like you to travel, you have to pass through me first. So because obviously I'm an expert in the field, I travel, I do it all the time. So that's how it came about. Yeah, so yeah, whoever that's looking to travel, I mean, I am the person to pass through before you travel, because I mean, we do everything, basically, not just flight accommodation. We hold your hand, we do your visas, like all the complicated stuff we do. So hence we say we are your pass to travel.
Thank you. Yeah, certainly a catchy name, and I'm going to remember you. Rashika, as a woman who has excelled in corporate leadership and especially community empowerment, how did you manage to balance business success with like creating meaningful social impact? Well, I always find that hard. How have you done that?
Thank you, Priya. So, being in a male-dominating industry for 21 years and in the agricultural sector, in the far rural outskirts, which is Eshowe, predominantly, very far away from Durban and anything else, I really wanted to find what is it that I just have other than just being a manageress at Coastal Farmers, because I really find that women are so resilient. We're enthusiastic and we can be multifaceted in so many ways, And I do have a true purpose of helping people, and that's my passion. It's always been in me. I do drive the industry very well at Coastal Farmers. I've worked in numerous branches for 21 years in various King and Lovu, in Kwaleni, in the very much more rural outskirts, which is next to Melmoth and in Gandla. But I wanted to find out who is it that really is Rashika and what does she give? So taking back to education, taking back to kids in schools and empowering people, uplifting people, because I've also come from very difficult backgrounds. And I wanted to give back from what I've learned throughout my childhood, throughout my years, and how I can really uplift people. Because in a society that we're living in today, there's so many out there that just have a sense of belonging that needs to be seen and need to be felt, need to be heard. And that's my purpose. I want to give back to society. And through my mentorship and my programs, that's what I initially do in schools and for teachers. It's just uplifting communities and giving them a sense of belonging.
In all that you do, Rashika, a word of advice from a very old lady, make time for you too. I think to all of you ladies, you are just such phenomenal women doing it for others, giving so much. Make sure you reserve some of that for you. Because as you grow older, you'll find that you need it. Make time for you.
Thank you.
Emily, as a 29-year-old CEO of a globally recognized company, wow, how did you define your unique value and primarily your responsibility as a leader? You're a young leader.
I am, Priya, and thank you so much. I must start with defense. The defense industry, it's in my blood. It's been going for 40 years through my mum, through my grandfather, rooting from the UK. And I must say it's just, it is in my blood. And if I can answer the question in another fold. So being 29 years old, I bring a lot of energy to the workplace. It's modern, it's fresh, it's adaptable, and I have an understanding that true leadership isn't about being the best at everything. So finding the people that are the best at everything. I've got a team leader who's a master communicator. I've got sales who are unstoppable. I've got administrators who are wizards with reports, a bookkeeper who makes senses of the numbers, and I've got my production team who turn the ideas into reality. And yeah, so my job isn't about being the best at everything, but it's about employing those who complement me.
Yeah, and obviously keeping them motivated. I mean, definitely, I can see your energy and yeah, driving them. Well done. Well done.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Ladies, don't rush because we are not in a rush. Please take your time. We are going to go into overtime and we have catered for that. Dr. Wendy, what inspired you? By the way, right, you have so many degrees. Oh my God. I don't know how you made time for all of that. And you look very young. I mean, really, you put me to shame. What inspired your shift from clinical medicine to building innovative healthcare solutions for women? I mean, Femi Clinic, birthing center. How did you navigate this transition? It's such a big thing. Talk to us, teach us.
Yeah, I'm not that young, but anyway. Firstly, so I've been a doctor for many years, more than 20, about 23 years now. So I've worked in the public sector. I've worked in the private sector. I've experienced all the spectrum, the two extremes of healthcare, especially in South Africa. And I've seen women basically falling through the cracks. The challenges in the public health sector, the challenges in the private health sector, often inaccessible. And then the public health sector is also quite burdened. So that basically is the reason why we ended up having FEMI clinics as a solution for women to say, look, there is a space where we can give access to women, private healthcare that is affordable, that's good quality, personalized care, and also a home for midwives. Midwives are the backbone
Of course.
things that we do. And often they're under pressure in the public health sector, in the private health sector, that I don't want to say that power is taken away from them. So that's basically where it came from. Also with my other skills in research, in public health, it's quite easy for me to look at things at scale, and that can be that can result in huge impact. So it's basically wanting to be the change that you want to see. You know, I believe that really, honestly, if we
Mahatma Gandhi, yes.
yeah, if we are to advance healthcare, you've got to have that public-private partnership and private healthcare, private sector driving it. So that's basically what inspired me. And the transition, I'm leaning on a lot of mentorship from a lot of people that I've met over the years that I trust. And I've got an amazing business partner that I'm doing this with. So I'm not doing it alone, it's a team. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm in this space.
Well, lean in, lean on. We're going to definitely lean with you, all of us. That is fabulous. You know, you are in a sector that's really plagued with a lot of controversy at the moment, and it is so great to see a powerful woman at the helm doing what we need. So we're indeed grateful. Susan, out of all the law that you could have practiced, why did you pick family law? You're on mute, Susan. Susan, you're on mute. Okay, let me try and unmute you. Right, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Hello?
Yes, Susan, we can hear you.
Thank you. Well, as you would understand, Priya, approximately 37 years ago when I entered the profession, it was a male-dominated profession, and I was determined not to be put into a so-called female category, such as family law. And I started off practicing commercial law and commercial litigation. And I'm not very good at taking orders, so I ended up opening my own practice and never burning bridges, but deciding to go on my own. And that's when family law opened up to me. And it's become an incredible passion. I'm in my 30th year in my own practice. And as I say in my byline, we have a heart for family law because I really, really believe in helping those who are vulnerable. And I've grown up practicing a lot of, or assisting with a lot of abuse in women and children. And my biggest goal is to protect children. Family law has become a very international branch of law. So we deal in international conventions where people abduct children. The world is a global village. You have two people in one country getting married from three different countries. And so family laws had to adapt a lot. So it's exciting. It's a passion. It's about the children principally, or people who are abused. And yes, that's what I love to do.
A global protector. There you have heard it from my global women. Thank you, Susan. Right, we're going to round off with one word How are you liking KZN Top Business Women? One word from each of you. What are you feeling? What is your choice? Why are you here? You're doing your thing. You're putting yourself out there. Give me one word. Beverly, you first. I can't hear you. Okay, we'll come back to you, Beverly. Janice?
Okay, so I feel like I'm in God's mode and anything is possible. So when I wake
Thank
up in
you.
the morning, I'm like God's mode.
Okay. Emily?
I would say confidence. I believe confidence is growing. I love it. It's fun, it's nerve-wracking, and it's growing. Yeah.
Thank you. Rashika?
I'd say power and resilience. This is what this platform is. Powerful.
Brilliant. Menenjle?
Mission. I think everything that we do, everybody that is in here, there's a mission that they are fulfilling. And one of those missions is to put women on the face of the map. So that's how I feel about these awards.
Thank you. Thank you. Lorraine?
Opportunity to be let our voices be heard and make an impact.
Thank you. Peter?
I think it's passion, inspiration, and drive, and to showcase what we as the KZN Blind and Deaf Society, what we do on a daily basis and who we represent.
Thank you.
And to give it to the disabled people in South Africa.
Thank you. Lena? I can't hear you. You're on mute. You're still on mute.
Oh,
Right.
driven. I am so driven. After also hearing other people's stories, I'm so driven.
Good. Who have we not heard from yet? Beverly, are you back on? Lorraine?
Now?
Right. I can hear you.
Okay, it's Bev. I think this is a great opportunity for us as women, and I'm very excited. I'm very motivated. Thank you.
We're so excited to have you all on board. Who have we not heard from? Lorraine?
It's me, Carla.
Go for it, Carla.
So honored, very honored, and the word experience comes to mind. Like I want to enjoy every bit of this experience from start to finish.
Wonderful. Anyone else? Have I missed anybody?
Yeah, me.
Go for it, Doc.
Yeah, the word that comes to mind for me is flow. Just be like, connecting the dots, expanding, our reach, getting to know more people, what they are doing. So yeah,
Stay connected. Stay connected. Stay fluid. Susan?
Networking and mentorship.
Right. Of course. Ladies, who else? Sorry, I can't see any hands.
It's me, Nhlanhla.
Go for it, Nhlanhla.
No. So for me, what comes to mind is passion, because we're all sharing, our passion and purpose. We're all serving our purpose as well. Sorry, Denise, I'm not taking your purpose,
passion and
but
purpose.
I'm just
I
putting
love
it out there.
Thank you. Anyone else? Okay, I have to read you something as we end. It goes like this, and it's not from me. It's from a young woman that I follow on social media. Yeah, I said the sin word, social media, but okay. All entrepreneurs are a little delusional. We are. We see numbers that don't exist yet. We believe strangers will trust us with their money. We talk about futures that no one else can see. We put time, energy, reputation, and our last 100 Rand into ideas that might work. It's not because we are reckless. It's because we know that we're building, what we're building yet doesn't exist, yet it should. We aren't wired to wait for permission. We move while people are still debating. We invest before the metrics make sense. We make noise before there's even an echo. Delusional? Maybe. But every breakthrough starts with someone who believed a little too much, a little too early in something no one else cared about. That's our ego. That's vision with a little dirt under its nails. So yeah, We're a little delusional, but so we're the first ones to sail across oceans, build empires from dorm rooms, and turn garage projects into global companies. Call it what you want. We call it building before the world claps. Ladies, keep building, keep being those fiery entrepreneurs, and thank you for joining us. Have an excellent evening.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Lovely evening, ladies.